4 places around Atlanta, starting with Napoleon's. Carrie is really hungry and wants some lunch. Adrian's manning the camera. It's just us 3 today, so we'll try to hype it up for you a little bit so you don't miss that 4th person.
I would like to point out that we are now a year into our taco search. Like, officially 1 year anniversary as of sometime this week.
There's no need to point that out. So today we're starting at Napoleon's with their Korean beef taco, which actually looks different than it did before. They've kind of changed it up a little bit. So we're going to try it out and see if the changes make it better, worse, the same. We'll see. That's the same.
They just changed the slaw.
Yeah. So now it's diced instead of shredded.
And it's got cucumbers and not red cabbage.
Yeah, no more red cabbage anymore.
It's tender meat.
I know. I love the juices that are still like oozing off.
That made it all over the ground.
No, it's not for me.
That's for me.
Mine aren't as juicy.
I guess also flour tortillas kind of take these kind of tacos better. Ones that are like,
Saucy.
yeah.
That's one saucy taco.
We're here at Galleria Parkway to film for our food truck winner. That's Yumby, it's way over there. But these are what we have to look forward to. They're Asian beef tacos, Asian ribeye beef, some combination of those words. Okay, so we will give them a shot. Very similar to the Napoleon's one, I think.
No, this is similar to something else we've had. It's not Napoleon's.
MJ's? Very similar sauce. With that kick that lasts a while.
I've seen much fresh lettuce. Like, it's been crappy bagged shredded lettuce. This is real lettuce. And I appreciate the freshness that brings to it.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it's good, but again, I guess at this point in the game, we're looking for like
Amazing.
you know. I mean, it merits a spot in this round, but you know, to be the best taco,
Best beef taco in Atlanta.
beef taco in Atlanta. I mean, it's definitely one of the best.
The spice is good.
I like the spice. I like the crunch factor of the lettuce.
This is an Uncle Julio's steak taco, and it has steak. It looks like a Big Mac in a tortilla right now. Pretty good.
Steak looks cooked. Looks like it's cooked very well,
Yeah,
and I haven't even eaten.
it's very juicy, very well cooked, very well seasoned.
You know, it's almost feels like blasphemous putting all this other extra stuff because the meat is so good. Yeah, you know, something in simplicity, you know.
Right.
And I think this taco could use a little bit of that, but can't take anything away from the steak. It's very, very good.
It's very good. Is it a fajita or a taco? We're at Chuy's to find out again. Got some lettuce, tomato, cheese, but fajita onions and peppers thrown in there. Carrie's gonna try to. She's so full. Poor Carrie.
I'm so embarrassed. It's like straight off the grill.
Yeah.
Is this a homemade tortilla too, or?
Yeah, they were making them in the back.
You like I love those caramelized onions. I'm always a fan of some sweet onions. But then, yeah, it triggers a question. It has like components of
Fajita.
the fajita. Is that okay for a taco round?
All right, we have eaten so much today. I don't know why. Doesn't even seem like that much more than usual.
Probably a whole cow each.
Yeah, probably a whole cow. But it's been a rough round, or tough, maybe both. And so now we'll do our deliberation. So Adrian, who's behind the camera right now, is going to pass the camera off to me, and we'll see what he thinks.
Steak tacos. They're tasty, but this one's hard because there wasn't quite that wow factor that we've had in the other playoff rounds. So it comes down to, for me, which taco would I want to eat again? And for me, it will be the taco from Napoleon's. What's the name of Napoleon's taco?
Korean barbecue.
The Korean beef barbecue taco. I just think it's just a good fusion taco. It has like different flavors, not what you'd expect from, I guess, a regular steak taco. Didn't quite have the red cabbage that it had the first time around, but still very tasty. And it's the taco that I would like to have again. So my winner for the steak round is Napoleon's.
It was a very difficult day. Lots of really tasty steak. And I thought I was good on what I wanted until about 5 minutes ago, and I made a last-minute switch. Uncle Julio's, fantastic steak. Chewy's, also fantastic steak. But my pick of the day is going to have to go to the Yumby food truck. I liked the sauce that was on it, and it was simple. It was meat and sauce and lettuce. It didn't need anything. Chewy's got dominated by the caramelized onions, but I almost picked Chewy's because they had that handmade tortilla. But at the last minute, my vote goes to the Yumby food truck.
All right, so we're about to have to do something new. This is why we needed a fourth. Because I pick Uncle Julio's taco as my favorite. It definitely had some shortcomings, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just trashy enough to enjoy cheese, lettuce, and tomato on a taco. But that meat was probably my favorite of any place that we've been to. I don't know. It was fantastic, and so that would be my favorite. So we're gonna pause the video now and figure out what the heck we're gonna do. There's a taco competition. No, so we had a long discussion in the car about, okay, so we got a three-way tie. That's never happened before, so what do we do? So we ended up ranking our top one, got 4 points, and then kept going down, and we ranked all of them from 1 to 4. So what happened? Well, what ended up happening is that the winner is actually going to be the one that none of us selected, and that would be Chewy's, because Chewy's was actually everybody's second place, and Carrie's, Yumby's, was Adrian and I's last place. Adrian's, which was Napoleon's, was Carrie's last place, and mine, Uncle Julio's, with Adrian and Carrie's second to last place. So when all the math is said and done, Chewy's ends up being the one that we select, and I'm okay with that because Chewy's was still really good. Chewy's has some nice flavor to it, and I think it's a good, worthy representation of beef tacos here in Atlanta. So we have our finals. We are ready to go. So we will see you next time in our final taco video, the final round.
Yeah!
Shut up.
They changed the slaw.
It's starting.
Oh. You told me to bring on the personality.
Oh, there you
Here
go.
we go. I can finish it.
Come on, you're supposed to have double personality today.
Carrie, you want fries instead of tacos. Grab taco.
He ever tells me to put down my shoes.
Final thoughts.
So full. So full.
Did it.